going on, guys? Welcome back to the ToyPanic channel. In today's episode of What's New to Review, I'm going to be reviewing this Whisky Sour. Okay, this is a 1/9 action figure by Animester. Okay, at the front here, here's the Animester logo. Here's the 1/9, the scale of it, and then this is the Chinese name, 威士忌酸. In English is Whisky Sour. Okay, 包胶可动手办, which is a silicone action figure, which means the body they use is actually silicone lah. Okay, this is the first time I see they implement this on a plastic waifu. Okay, so I think this is a good approach to them. And here you can see the figure herself. Okay, the full, the half body of it. And then also they use the window packaging so you can see how the figure look. And then they provided you with 4 faces. So nothing here on the left side. The right side we have the Whisky Sour, her name, and then the full shot of the figure. And then at the top we have the Whisky Sour name also. Also here you can see the little logo. I think this is rabbit. This is her logo lah, the rabbit logo. And then at the back we have her name also, Whisky Sour in English, also in Chinese, 威士忌酸. And then the full shot of the body, and then some close shot of the figure. You can see she actually do come with a face with the mask, and then one disgusted face. Disgusted face, okay, and then third one will be the butt, and then the body. And down here we have some caution, some product info. This is basically warning lah, okay, but all is in Chinese. And down here there's nothing. So actually I had her for around 1 month plus already, but I opened once and then I played with her once, but after that I just put her back, never display her. So this is a good time to actually do a review of her to you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the eye actually is movable. She actually has the movable eye. Okay, so inside the box we have the after sales service card. Okay, some parts that you can purchase if you lost them. Okay, and then this is the figure herself. It comes in 2 compartments. Okay, this one is the base and the weapon, and this is the figure herself. Okay, so here she is. Let's take her out from the box. I had her already in 1 month already. 1 month plus, never got the time to get her out. Okay, I just get her out once. That's all. And then unfortunately I actually broke the pin. There's one pin they provided that you can actually use it to move her eyeball, but I actually broke it. Here, this is the pin. I don't know what's the material they use. It's so soft. I'm thinking it's plastic lah. Farhan told me it's metal, but I don't think it's metal. It's broke so easily. So let's take all accessory out, show you guys.
2 hours later.
Okay, so here is everything that it comes with in the box. Okay, as I mentioned just now, the pin to move her eye, the one that I broke, and then the base, the big base. We've come with the logo, the bunny logo, her logo. Okay, and it's actually a secret compartment for you to put the accessory in also. Okay, 3 compartment. Okay, for you to put the accessories in, because she has a lot of accessory. Okay, it's very good. And this one is the stand. Okay, nothing too crazy, just some something like a mechanical robot stand like that. Okay, and then the pin, I believe this pin is for the stand. And then the 2 dagger. Okay, the 2 dagger, and then the 2 sword, which have English wording nuclear. Okay, right here both sides also have nuclear. Then the 4 pairs of hand, the fist, the weapon holding hand, the open palm, and then here's the peace sign hand, and then the 5 faces. Okay, which 2 is the blank one, and then 3 with the eyeball, and then 1 with the mask. Okay, and then there's actually extra 4 eyeball, which I didn't take it out because it's too small. I scared I might lose it, so I didn't take it out. Then here, it's the figure herself. Okay, let you guys see in the front. Okay, it's actually really nice. Oh my god, it's really nice. Okay, she has a mechanical leg. Okay, nothing too crazy, but it's so futuristic, something like a cyberpunk theme. Okay, and then the ear, which you can unplug, but it's actually quite loose. Actually, this ear is quite loose, but it's very easy to attach. You just need to be careful with it when you play with it. The moment I say, oh, okay, I thought it broke. Okay, so yeah, the eye is actually very fragile. So they actually give you a few extra ball joint in case you broke. Okay, the yellow one is for the hand, the grey one is for the ears. Okay, it's actually really fragile, but I think it's a very good thing that they give us some extra. And then the cloak, which you can easily detach. just plug it out like that. Okay, here is a Whisky Sour without any accessory attached to her. Okay, so she got a wavy, kind of like a wavy bob hairstyle. Really cute, really cute. And then she's in the armor leotard type of outfit. Okay, armor leotard. And then the hand, she got the glove, armor glove also lah. Really cool, really futuristic. Okay, let's take a look at the cloak. Okay, there's a little bit transparent. Okay, it's a little bit transparent part of the cloak. So it's this is a very cool, very futuristic also. Okay, and then there's some articulation on the cloak also lah. Okay, here's the weapon. Okay, nothing too crazy. Just some normal lens. This is they call this is the carrot, I believe. This is the carrot, but at the same time, it's also a lens for her lah. Okay, guys, let me put on the batteries and I'll show you guys how it looks with the LED lah.
A few moments later.
So alright, I put on the battery. So you actually need to disassemble a few parts to put on the battery lah. Okay, so, they need the 2 battery which they included inside. After you put the battery in, you just need to turn it clockwise. Okay, to turn on the LED feature. I'm not sure the camera can see or not, but it is there. It's a orange light, something like a carrot lah. To turn it off, you just keep turning clockwise. Okay, and it will turn off. Okay, so for the articulation of the Whisky Sour, there's nothing too crazy. Let's start with from the ear. Okay, the ear can pretty much turn 360. It's on a ball joint. Okay, but it's actually really fragile, so you need to be careful lah while playing with it. But there's one good thing is that they do actually provided you with some extra. The head you can spin 360, no problem. It's on the ball joint. She can look up that far. She can look down that far. Okay, the arms it can go well past 90, no problem there. If you own a TB-League body, the 1.6 body, it pretty much works the same lah. Then the upper torso, the down crunch is about that far, the up crunch is about that far, and then you cannot do the 360 for it. So there's no waist articulation, so the poses that you can do is actually quite limited. Okay, so the hand is on the ball joint. The normal ball joint, as I mentioned just now, is the yellow ball joint. So you can do a different angle, you can do a 360. Okay, but it's quite fragile also, and the hand fall out very easily. Okay, so need to take note of that lah. And then there's a elbow articulation, which the elbow is actually double hinge. You can go well past 90. Okay, the leg, you can actually get her really high up, which is really crazy. Okay, but there's some risk for this because if you know silicone, there's a risk of it. It will get wrinkle over time if you put the same pose for a really long time. Okay, and then as I mentioned just now, the leg is very futuristic. It's very cyberpunk-ish. So okay, the crazy part is the leg articulation. As you can see here, it can go well past 180. Okay, no problem there. Both leg also can. Okay, so the foot is on the normal hinge. Okay, nothing too crazy also. And then there's a thigh swivel. Okay, thigh swivel. So because this is silicone, it actually feel really good when you play with it. You know, like it's really soft lah. Okay, if you guys know what I mean. Okay, the cloak also has a little bit of the articulation. Okay, but let me show you guys. This part actually got the ball joint. Okay, you can take it out like that. See, it's on the ball joint, and there's a articulation over here also. Okay, a little bit. Okay, so it's really free lah. So depends on what pose you do. If you want some wind effect on the cloak, you can do it because the articulation is really good. Okay, let's talk about the stand now. The top part, you actually can detach it. Okay, then you can plug it in. You can do a 360. And then this one is on the spring, so it can actually hold the figure quite well, and then you can move like that. The middle part, the second part, actually is actually quite far, actually quite good. And then the last part also, but the last part is quite tight. You need to use some force to it, and then of course the last part is for you to just plug it to the base. Just like that. Okay. Alright, now for the comparison, I chose a few figures that has a similar size to the Whisky Sour. So here I have the title, Miku. Now because the Whisky Sour has a higher base, that's why she will appear higher lah. Okay, but they're actually both quite the same size. But if you take a look closely, the character, Miku is actually higher. Okay, but the head size is around the same. Just now I measure a bit, the head size is around the same. And here I have a Play Akai Tifa. This is non-scale but the size is higher. Okay, obviously it's higher. The Whisky Sour 19. The Miku also is non-scale. Okay, just some example to you guys lah. Okay, now for the height. So Whisky Sour together with her base, she's around 10 inch, which is 25 cm. Okay, the base itself is around 2 cm like that. Okay, around 1 inch like that lah. Okay, so the character height is only 9 inch. Okay, so it's around 23 cm. Okay guys, that's it for the review for the Whisky Sour 19 Whisky Sour. Thank you so much for watching. For you guys who stay until the end, I have the free Panic point, 500 Panic point for you guys. You just scan the QR code over here, okay, using our app Panic.my. Press the scanner and then you can scan the QR code right here to get the free 500 Panic point. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below. See you guys on the next What's New to Review. Bye bye!